All right, Cassie, so I'm going to make a pretty simple layered shirt, and it's going to say determined, not defeated. And this is a font that I like for just simple, kind of one word, bold, kind of big across your chest font. I just like it. It's one of the Cricut fonts, Avenida.com. I kind of like it. But what I want to do is I actually want to layer this. So I want a piece of vinyl behind this, but in the same shape. So it's used to be really hard to kind of shadow a font or outline a font, but Cricut added a while back, probably since you've been using it, an offset feature up in the top. And so if you hit offset, you have choices to have a curved offset, which would be kind of like bubbly. But since this font is pretty squared up, I'm going to use the square offset. And I want it tight, so you can move this to make it huge, like a huge background. I want it pretty tight, so let's see what happens here. And there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and change some colors here so you can see. Let's see, we'll go this way. Oh, there's another one that I did without showing you. So let's see here. There, you can kind of see now what happened. And I can actually move them off of each other. And so what you'll see is I'll have two cuts. One will be on the orange mat and one's going to be on the gray mat. You can change these to whatever color, it doesn't really matter. It's just letting you know what you're going to be on. And so you can, when you lay them on your shirt, you can shadow them by staggering them. You can put it right on top of each other, which is what I'm going to do for this shirt. But here's a tip. I highly recommend that if you're using words, if you haven't figured this out, Cricut likes to organize letters individually to save vinyl. So while I'm on my word, I'm actually going to come over here and hit attach so that Cricut doesn't actually mess up my words. I want it to be just like that. And your offset is already going to be attached. You don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to cut my vinyl. I'm going to have two colors that I'll layer, and I'll send you that video in a minute.